whack. You know what I'm saying? But that bread of deceit, things that people want to hear, things that's easy to get. We was talking about that last week as well, man. This reward of the kingdom, you want to fight for, man. You want to earn it. The Lord can literally come right now with his 1,000 band of chariots, tear this place up, deliver the elect, and we can be in a kingdom like that. No. It's just like boot camp. When you go fucking to the army for this so-called white man, you got to go through boot camp. You know what I'm saying? You basically have to prove yourself to be a soldier in his line. The same thing with the Most High, man. He's a man of war. He want only soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about him is he know if you a soldier or not before you know. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what it is. You either going to fight or you're going to flight, man. You know what I'm saying? So those that's eating that bread of deceit, you're going to be caught up in the concentration camps, the race wars, the race riots, the famine. You're not going to be eating or drinking nothing. You know what I'm saying? You die of starvation. That's what's coming, man. But it tells you in Job that the elect, man, that they're going to laugh at that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be nothing to them because the Lord said, I will deliver thee in 6 troubles, man. Because that 7th one, you're going to receive salvation, man. You know? Is it more of that?
No, that's it.
Okay, Psalms 19:7 to 9.
Psalms chapter 19. That's like it. Psalms chapter 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. And commandment, Salakia B.
Salakia, just start back at 7 right quick.
Okay. Verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
It's perfect. There's nothing you can add to this, take from it, because it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking put a puzzle together, that puzzle is perfect. You got all the pieces to it. If you add to it, it's not going to fit. If you take from it, it's not going to be complete, man. That's what this law is. It's a complete puzzle. It's perfect. You know? Go ahead.
The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
Yeah. It's perfect, and it converts the soul, man. Going back to the conversion. Converting into what? Oh, I'm an Israelite. I got to keep the law, statutes, commandments in my best ability. The Lord's going to destroy this place. Have faith. Have works. You know, they coincide with each other. The Lord gave grace to only a certain amount of people, and it's not, I have grace, I can eat pork and get away with it. No, it's, I have grace. The Lord understands my struggle. And I understand that the Lord understands my struggle, but I'm still going to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to my best ability, man. That's it, converting your soul, putting off the old man, basically, and coming into this knowledge that you're a Hebrew Israelite, man. That you are one of the 12 tribes of Yasharallah. Go ahead.
That's like it. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes.
Yep, enlightening the eyes. So part of his commandments is going on the highways and the byways. It's keeping the law, statutes, commandments. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of commandments. That's why we are supposed to rehearse the righteous acts, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's on us to rehearse the righteous acts. You know what I'm saying? And you have to do it to your best ability. There's no, I was hungry and there was only one pork chop left that my mom made. I live with my mom and I didn't have nothing to eat. Nigga, you better call a brother. You better call a female that you mess with. I'm gonna bring you something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Or just
don't
like,
eat at all.
Yeah, I was about to say, or just fast, man. Just fast. You know what I'm saying? Because Daniel did it. When they was in the Babylonian captivity, he was like, I'm not eating that shit. And he was like, well, the king said eat it. This the king's meat, da-da-da. He's like, look, let's make a bet. We gonna eat vegetables for 10 days and y'all eat that shit that he feeding y'all. We gonna see who look better. And Daniel and them came out looking better, man. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes hey, sometimes it might be the Lord trying to tell you, nigga, you need to fast. You know what I'm saying? So, and that you can't go off your own knowledge, your own understanding, man. You gotta have this Bible as your foundation, man. Can you read that last part again?
The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure.
Yeah, rejoice in the heart. That's your mind, man. Rejoice your mind. You know, and that's what helped you have a delight in it. Like we were speaking about earlier, that crying out. You know what I'm saying? That also helps you with your sincerity, man. Your faith towards Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
Enlightening the eyes.
That's it. That's 12.
For the fear of the Lord.
Oh, wait. Was that 9?
No, that's 8 I just read.
Okay,
I'm
9.
going into 9. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether.
Yeah, just like the judgment that the Lord is going to bring on the 2/3, he's righteous for that. The judgment that the elect is going to get, he's righteous for that. The judgment that the heathen and the so-called white man get and America get, he's righteous for that, because he's not a false power. You know what I'm saying? He's not unjust. You know what I'm saying? And he loves balance, man. He said a unbalanced weight is an abomination to him, man. Therefore, he's all about balance. And it says you're going to be judged by your works. You know what I'm saying? That's why people lose their mind, because that's how deep the rabbit hole goes. The Lord is going to judge people for not doing the right thing, even though he put the spirit on them to not do the right thing. And he's going to give these guys a reward for doing the right thing. And he put the spirit on. This is his program, man. Isaiah 55. His ways are not our ways. You know? Now, a real man could take that and accept that. I accept that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing for now. Lord willing, to continue, because I want to be part of the elect. But if the end come, Lord willing, it don't. And, you know, as far as me not being part of the elect, you know, but if it happens and I'm not part of the elect, I can't do nothing about it, man. I can't do nothing about it. I can't cry. Esau, he cried for his blessing, and he didn't get it through Yahweh Shai, because it was set up for us to get it, man. It was set up for us to get it. That's how it happens. That's how the Lord works, man. Everybody always talking about the Lord working mysterious ways, but when we read and bring out that he's not going to save everybody, they got a problem with that.
Yeah, that's not mysterious to them.
You know what I'm saying? That's a mysterious way. You raised up that the Lord's going to save everybody, but then you find out a group of men out there in some garments in a Bible tell you that the Lord not going to save everybody. That he's going to bring salvation through UFOs, what the world call UFOs. That's mysterious right there. You know what I'm saying? But like it says, this is plain to the elect. You know, roughly paraphrasing, it's plain to the elect, man. To the righteous. It's plain. This Bible, the Apocrypha, all of that, man, it's plain to the elect, man. Because it's meant for them to get it. It's like if you're an architect and I give you a blueprint, you know what I'm saying, opposed to a quarterback. If I give a blueprint of a building to a quarterback, he ain't gonna know what to do with it. He's not an architect. You know what I'm saying? This is our blueprint, man, to build in our temple, which we're building through Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, so basically like the scenario brother gave, that you don't give a quarterback a blueprint to build a house.
Yeah.
You don't give our people all them damn books in order to increase in knowledge, because them books are unprofitable, as the scripture said, they're unprofitable in their vain. So going into all if the books don't filter through the scriptures, then it's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And if it does, then that's what's up. If it doesn't, then it's not to be acknowledged. You know, and that's the main thing about that's their bread and butter, is to be able to go into them books of Egyptologists. You know what I'm saying? To be able to go into all these other crazy ass books, man. Half of them in I believe it's the Elder Ramla. One of the apostles was getting on them, showing how retarded the last session the elders slash apostles were doing, showing how retarded that their doctrine is, and that goes back to being lazy and simple-minded. They'll use that face value, saying, "Oh, they believe in an imaginary God."
you believe a fish ate a whole nigga, all these other things, but you believe in Cyrus and Horus, okay, Anubis. You believe in all these people, you know what I'm saying, which they could have, not Cyrus and Horus, but different pharaohs, but they believe they were gods. They believe a dung beetle was some type of god, a deity. They worship the dung beetle, okay, because it rolls shit into the ground and pull it out. You know what I'm saying? And basically that's signs of the sun. You know what I'm saying? And they got a couple screws loose. You know what I'm saying? So if you do a compare and contrast, if you say we got screws loose, we're telling you what the scriptures say, and they're telling you that, and then they turn around with their doctrine and tell you about Anubis and Cyrus and Horus, and they got all kind of shit about fucking each other in the ass and all kind of other things. You just act like that ain't what they say, that ain't true, or you can't accept it. You know what I'm saying? All that is the denial, and that's your spirit, you know?
Yeah. The Lord poured upon you the spirit of deep sleep, man.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have? Did we get the? Okay, the last 2nd Ezra 8:50. Yep.
Second Ezra's Salakia, Second Ezra chapter 8 verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Yep. They walked in great pride. Like the brother speaking on the Egyptology, Sarnetta, pride. He's a proud person. Shaka Amos, like, nigga, you whack. You was garbage. You know what I'm saying? You're a proud person. What's the dude? Polite. You know what I'm saying? All y'all who quote unquote step to the Hebrew Israelites and y'all actually think y'all got it. Y'all think y'all won. Man, this is so plain, but we're going into why y'all don't get it, and that's why we don't get mad. Just like when Shaka Amos went up to the GMS camp and his little video with Sarnetta, Hebrew headhunters. The brother didn't even, you know what I'm saying, dialogue with him on that type of level, because it's no point. His mind is seared with a hot iron, like the scriptures say.
But he's saying that, oh yeah, they don't want to teach me. They don't want to teach me. I'm here to learn. You know what I'm saying? You're not here to learn. You're being mischievous.
Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
The spirit reveals everything. You know what I'm saying? And the spiritual men can acknowledge that. But the simple ass niggas are why saying like, you know what? He ain't teaching him, so that don't make him right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid, man. You gotta deal with the context of a lot of things, man. You know, if somebody walks up with a pen and paper talking about teach me, but the title of your video is Hebrew headhunting, you're not trying to learn.
Yeah.
You're trying to quarrel, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care what type of angle you come at. You know what I'm saying? You can tell. Say you got two fighters. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, this is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is be cool with this guy. You know what I'm saying? He's the nicest guy I know. And y'all in the face off. He's shaking his hand. He's bowing to him. Like y'all ain't about to fight. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know how you presenting it. At the end of the day, the results of it is your actions speak louder than your words, so to speak.
Yep.
You still got to go in the ring, and you still gonna fight, and you still gonna be hauling off on him. So in the same case, he's trying to come off humble, but it's all bullshit. He's playing semantics, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to learn. Oh, I like this guy. I like this guy. Or tell me about this. Tell me about that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, brothers know, if he would have told you about it, he would have cut you. You would have went on to another subject.
Exactly.
Well, what about this? You know what I'm saying? What about that? You know, until you find something that a brother don't answer or don't have an answer to, which ain't gonna happen. But if you feel he does, or you got some dirt on him, then you try to use that and pin it on the whole doctrine of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know.
I got you. Your scripture. Because that's exactly, this scripture is definitely that whole situation, man. Where is it at? Okay, yeah. Wisdom of Solomon 1:4. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
Yeah, a striving soul. That's that fighting, that quarreling, man. So
if you're gonna have a problem with everything that he's gonna bring out, you're not trying to learn, man.
yeah, or you trying to disprove it.
Yep.
You know, you ain't gonna learn nothing. You're trying to disprove it. You're not trying to increase in knowledge. You're trying to debunk that. You know, so what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of teaching you? You know, if you're on whatever aspect of learning, if you're playing football or whatever, and somebody saying, I don't know how to throw a ball, and everything he show you, you know, you put your hands on the laces. Or, you know, that's not true. Then your rebuttal be like, that's not true. You're supposed to put your hand on the smooth part so you can get a better spiral. If everything why would you ask?
Yep.
You're just being an asshole. You're just trying to you're basically riding somebody's wave.
Patronizing.
You know what I'm saying? You're riding somebody's wave. Basically, GMS or the Israelites as a whole, we have a wave with our community. What I mean by that, I mean by the Negro, Latino, Native Americans. We have a big wave. You know what I'm saying? And we're different. We are the people that, as far as 2/3 are concerned, are regular niggas on the street. We're the people that curses the Bibles out here, and that ain't nothing to be proud of. You know, when I'm saying ain't nothing to be proud of, ain't no like, yeah, that's what we do. We're the people that they get all deep into that Hebrew and all that other stuff. You know, that's like the type of stuff they say. You know what I'm saying? Or they you know, don't. I know people say don't mess with them because they know that Bible. You know what I'm saying? Don't come up to them asking them nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna come correct.
Yeah, you gotta come correct. You know, I know people sit there and say that because they ain't gonna do nothing but use the scripture and twist it and whatever because they know how to twist it. They'll lie and say some shit like that, but they know we know that Bible. You know what I'm saying? And then the community of people that don't go out but they still listen to us, we got a high level of respect amongst our people. You know, whether they hate us or love us, we got a high level of respect. Because they don't respect no pastors. They don't respect Shaka, most of them niggas, man. That's why you gotta wear that dookie braid on the side of your head, man. That's why y'all gotta have debates and quarrel against each other. When the men of Israel, all we gotta do is come out on the highways and just speak the prophesy into the wind. Yeah. Okay? We don't need no gimmick, no nothing, man.
Yeah. I can say this might be a little off subject, but you didn't have the so-called white man every month doing a delete wave where he just deleting GMS videos and everything, man. Y'all don't get those kind of problems because y'all don't got the truth. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's what y'all have to prove that y'all are knowledgeable, man. You know what I'm saying? But through all the trouble that the so-called white man go through, shows that this is the truth, man. This Bible is true. The scriptures are true, the prophecies are true, and the doctrine that GMS brings out, you know, amongst certain other camps is true. You know, I just wanted to say that right quick.
Yeah.
You know? Did you have anything else?
No, that's
okay.
it.
Second Ezra's 8 and 50.
Yeah, that's what I just read.
Okay.
Read it again.
Yeah, I want 50 to 52. Yeah, read it again.
Second Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time. That's like it. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
Yeah, so they walked in great pride, and part of that I wanted to say, part of that is we'll see when it happens, we'll see in that day, or yeah, right, y'all lying. That's why you're going to get caught up in Jacob's trouble, man, because they don't believe that this is the doctrine. So Esdras is like, well, he's worried about them, man. He's worried about the 2/3. Esdras is worried about the 2/3, man. And this is what the Lord said to him, you know. Can you go back to 51?
But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
Yeah, seek out the glory for such as be like thee, man. Every flesh is likened to its kind. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the 2/3. Don't you get the truth while you can, and you do what you got to do to get salvation, man. That's what the Lord told Esdras, man. The 2/3 is going to be caught up in those great miseries. You know what I'm saying? You understand it for yourself so you have a chance of getting salvation. You know? Go ahead.
For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the time to come is prepared, plenteous is made ready, a city is builded, and rest is allowed, yea, perfect goodness and wisdom.
Now resting came back up. What is that city that's built? New Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying?
Not a pyramid. We ain't building no pyramids.
Yeah, it's not a pyramid, man. It's not a city. What's that fucking place with the 3 main pyramids? Fuck, I forget it. I know it's like 3 main. I can't think right now. Lord willing, I can put it up in post-production. But it's a place over in Egypt. They got like 3 main pyramids with 3 big dogs or whatever. But it's not talking about that, man. And they say supposedly that those pyramids line up with certain stars in the sky, and that's where they get that as above, so below, or whatever. But it's not man. It's New Jerusalem. That's that city that's built it, man. That place of rest, nigga. We gonna have rest. We're gonna have slaves. We're gonna have righteous women. We're gonna be ruling in righteousness. There's gonna be peace. You know what I'm saying? The air, the water, the food, all of that is gonna be cleansed. That's rest. And we're actually gonna, you're not gonna have no fucking alarm clock, man. You're not gonna have to get up and go to work, or you get up, your body aching. You know what I'm saying? All of that is gonna be dead, man. That's gonna be that rest. Cause rest is not just, oh, I got a good sleep. Man, rest is peace of mind, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to find. We're trying to find peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? That's what that rest is gonna be, the kingdom of heaven. But you have niggas that don't want it. Therefore, they fall in that category of the 2/3, man. They fall in that category. Matter of fact, before we done, get a Zechariah 13 and 9. You know, so we get this last scripture, but they fall into that category, man. And it's all through Yahweh Shai, man. He set this up. This is his program. We can't change it. He's not going to change it. You know what I'm saying? Or else that will what? Make him a liar. He's not a power that's going to lie. You know what I'm saying? He said his word don't go out void. Meaning, he mean what he say. He's going to destroy America and Esau and the heathen and the 2/3 and deliver the elect. That's it. In the kingdom, we're gonna benefit in the kingdom. It's gonna be our kingdom, joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. That's it. Like, there's nothing. It's not gonna change where you're gonna have some Edomites rebel and they're gonna get power in our kingdom. That's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. You got it?
And now, Salakia, Zechariah 13 and 9. And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried.
Hey, can you go up one more first?
Yep. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Yep.
But the 3rd part shall be left therein.
Yeah, 2 parts. That's the 2/3. It shall be cut off and die. But the 3rd part shall be left therein, man. That's the elect. 144,000. You know what I'm saying? And the numerous multitude, which are Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Through their fathers. You know, putting that out there.
And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord